Teacher from Apache Junction ended up with a medical credit card in her name that she never signed up for. She contacted On Your Side Susan for help.
After that report aired, we heard from several other patients who are also frustrated with medical credit cards, and now they are calling for change.
Ariana Wiley wasn't thinking about medical bills in this moment. She didn't have to. A few days before she was admitted to the hospital to deliver her son, she handled everything.
I had gotten a call from Banner Registration. They had said, "Hi, we're with Banner Registration. We want to set up a payment plan with you." And so I said, yes.
But it wasn't a payment plan. Ariana says she started getting letters about a credit card from a company called Cure.
It was extremely stressful and overwhelming, and still is.
Then she saw our report and realized she's not alone. We told you about a teacher from Apache Junction whose credit took a hit when she was signed up for a Cure credit card at a Banner hospital.
And of course, I was freaking out.
PERG's Patricia Kelmar says medical credit cards are becoming more common, but could be costly for consumers.
Oftentimes, they have a zero interest introductory rate, is what they call it. If you miss a payment or don't pay it off, the full balance, in a certain period of time, the interest is retroactive.
After that report aired,
it has a late payment warning.
We also heard from Colin White, who had to get surgery because of a kidney stone. He ended up with a Cure account, and he says he had no say in the monthly payment.
I wanted a payment plan. I didn't want a credit card. I wanted to be able to pay it off in much smaller, more affordable increments.
Rebecca Beebe reached out too.
That interview you did with the teacher, that's exactly what happened to me.
She was rushed to the ER in extreme pain. She thought she agreed to a payment plan on the way out of the hospital. Months later, she realized the mail she thought was junk was actually a stack of bills, and she was being sent to collections.
I dug through my trash and I found this, and I was livid.
She got in touch with Banner.
It's already dinged my credit. I already have a fee.
The hospital agreed to close out her Cure account and discounted her bill.
I expect closing my Cure account to be bare minimum, right? But I want to see what I signed.
There's her signature in the middle of the paper.
It says next steps. Print offer details for review by the patient. Never happened. Read to the patient the deferred interest disclosure. I don't know what that is. Never happened. I essentially signed a piece of scrap paper. So I said to them, you know, like I feel like this is proof that you're signing people up for lines of credit without their consent.
In a statement, Banner told us they have a variety of payment options, adding most patients who choose the third-party credit solution sign up on their own personal devices. Patients who require enrollment assistance from a Banner team member give verbal and written authorization prior to submission of the application. Rebecca wants to see something change.
They offer you this thing without all the details and without the information, and it could destroy someone's life.
Ariana wants to see changes too.
I hope from now on that they use the word, credit card in there, because most people don't think someone coming in from registration is going to try and get you to get a credit card to pay their hospital bill.
Cure declined to comment for this report. Banner told us that they are going to continue working with people. We understand these medical bills can pose significant challenges, especially during times of illness and recovery. That's why we work individually with each patient to develop personalized solutions that meet their needs. We also want to give people advice. If you are facing a medical bill you cannot pay all at once, right away, slow everything down, take your time. Ask for extra time to make decisions. A lot of times when you are in the hospital or just being released from the hospital, it's a very stressful time, and you should have the opportunity to wait, let those bills roll in, and then make a plan.
And not for nothing, like sometimes you're on medication, so you're maybe not in the right frame of mind. It's happening very fast. Not saying that was the case here, you never know, but you need time to make these decisions because those interest rates will kill you.
Yeah, if it stacks up. These are 0% interest cards in the Banner case until you get a late payment.
Right.
And then all of a sudden each monthly late payment was like $41, and then that adds up, and then she ended up in collections. All of a sudden, you see where this is a giant potential problem for her finances.
Get stuck under it.
All right.
Thank you.
Susan,
Great job.
thank you. 1 week from today.